What's up? I already did this, but I'm going to redo it because someone was here and I couldn't convey it with all of the emotions I wanted to because A, he is the inspiration behind this, and B, I have already unsheathed my emotions to him enough. He's had enough power already. He's had the most important part of me, which is my body. And so I couldn't share this with y'all the way that I wanted to. So I want to go back now and be able to read this to y'all slowly so that I can be able to show all of my emotions to y'all as they come. Because after having to chill with him today and be cordial with him, I'm kind of at a loss because this is how I feel inside. So, I mean, I'll talk about that in a minute, but for right now, this is Souless, Sex with No Love. It's an original that I wrote, actually the actual day that this happened, and that was what it is. It was real raw. You touch me, I look up at you. Sex is dripping all off of you. You tell me you want me, and my body answers you, but inside me there's a voice saying, but he don't love you. We take that walk to a place where we can be more comfortable. You look in my eyes and yes, sex drips from you. The words coming out of your lips are perverse at best. Oh, I want this pussy and I want it from the back. Nothing in that eases the voice, yet still lingering, screaming, don't do this. How will you feel? I begin to taste the sweetness of your skin, but never of your lips. Kissing is too intimate when there's no care there. I imagine that this is not lust, but passion. Passion that two people who shared emotions are going through. That there could be a me and you, but alas, that is more untrue than the very moment that we are in. My body spoke for me. My soul left empty. I'm still yet able to say no, to let this unreal moment go. But my body is stronger than my soul. My soul is weak. It wants and needs to be nourished. The side of me that is for a man to touch is so cold, which leads us to this moment. To the point that my flesh can begin to call the shots. You don't want to look into my eyes. That's why we have sex in this position. I'm happy now because as my body, my flesh is pleased, at least I, and my waning soul, does not have to look into the eyes of a stranger who does not want any part of us, for we are just casualties of war, an unfortunate victim of this soulless sexual encounter. I wish I wasn't this weak to let my body guide decisions that should be made with heart. It's over. As you walk out of the room, I see myself in the mirror. It takes all the strength left inside of me not to break down at the sight of the stranger in the mirror, transformed forever by a moment that was shared with someone else who turned and walked out of the room. I stood there in the bathroom floor, looking, staring myself in the eyes in the mirror, unable to recognize her, this woman in my house, in my bathroom, who had just lost the last piece of her dignity because of her pussy. Silently, I cried for a moment. Those cries turned into a yell of anger, then into a sob of shame. I'm at a loss of words now. All I know is I never, ever want to feel this way again.